we come, yeah, yeah, yeah. Into the Zoom room, here we are, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome. All are welcome here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Hello, hello. Today is day number 1837. Wow, 1,837 days. Hello, my name is Heather Pearson. I'm coming to you today from my home in Conway, New Hampshire. This is my very first time hosting on the Daily Antidote. I'm a little nervous and I'm excited. So happy to see you all, to see your faces filling up my screen. Let's see. I want to say hello to all the live streamers joining us on YouTube and Facebook. Hello, hello. Out there in live stream land. I want to say hello to our song leader today, Bernice Martin, and JoJo, of course. Hello, JoJo in New Hampshire. And today we have Ann in Knoxville, Susan G in Cincinnati, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Carolyn in Boise, Idaho. We have Jamie coming from Victoria, British Columbia, Arlene in Berkeley, California, Linda in California, Pauline and William in the UK. We've got Bonnie in Boise. I wonder if Bonnie and Carolyn know each other. We have Roberta on Martha's Vineyard. Hello. Athena in Brooklyn, New York. Kathy in Denver. We've got Fred in Silver Spring, Maryland. Hello. Hoda in British Columbia. Sheila in Florida. Ruth in Birmingham, UK. And we have Adele. We've got Linda on Orcas Island. Marion in Brighton, UK. Sue in Seattle, Jonathan in Rhode Island, Caroline in DC, Aloysius in Massachusetts, Cricket in Maryland, Neil in Boston, hi Neil, Bob in Albany, New York, Sydney in California. We have Dick and Kathy in Victoria, British Columbia. We've got the Curly Tops in Vermont, Jenny in the Suffolk, UK, Ariana. Hello, Ariana. Thank you for all your hard work. Storm in Massachusetts, Kat Cox in Vermont. We have Linda, and we have Nancy in Washington State. Welcome, 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 everybody. It's so good to see you all. Let's see. I'm a first-time host, so I'm making my way through the list, and let's see. We are so excited that you're all here because I'm making my hosting debut, and my very dear friend, Bernice Martin, is making her song leading debut here on the Daily Antidote of Song. Yes, let's give her a big, warm welcome. Woohoo! So Bernice and I, as some of you know, we have a community singing project called Heart Songs and Circle Songs, and some of you have sung with us before, and I'm delighted to introduce Bernice. And hello, Bernice.
Hi, Heather, and hi, everyone. Wow, it's so nice to see familiar faces and new faces and to be part of this ongoing healing journey that has been going on for 1,837 days. Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
It is amazing.
So tell us what you've got for us today. What's the first song you'd like to share?
The first song I have is called Timeless Road. I'm going to share a couple of newer songs with you, and this one is called Timeless Road. You know, we're living in some hard times, and there have always been hard times throughout history. And this song, as I was reflecting on that, this is a song that kind of dropped into my being. I'll sing it through one time, and then I'll teach it in line by line. You gotta keep on loving when loving is hard. You gotta keep on giving when we wanna keep what's ours. We gotta keep on trusting when our heart's been broke. We gotta keep on traveling down that timeless road. That's the whole song. I think you're gonna pick this up pretty smoothly. We'll do it line by line. We gotta keep on lovin' when lovin' is hard. Try that. We gotta keep on lovin' when lovin' is hard. We gotta keep on givin' when we wanna keep what's ours. We gotta keep on givin' when we wanna keep what's ours. We gotta keep on trustin' when our heart's been broke. We gotta keep on trustin' when our heart's been broke. We gotta keep on travelin' down this timeless road. We gotta keep on travelin' down that timeless road. Now, do folks have that pretty okay? Give me some thumbs up. Yes? All right, way great. So let's sing this together for a little bit. We gotta keep on lovin' when lovin' is hard. We gotta keep on givin' when we wanna keep what's ours. We gotta keep on trustin' when our heart's been broke. We gotta keep on travelin' down that timeless road. We gotta keep on lovin' when lovin' is hard. We gotta keep on givin' when we wanna keep what's ours. We gotta keep on trustin' when our heart's been broke. We gotta keep on travelin' down that timeless road. We gotta keep on lovin' when lovin' is hard. We gotta keep on givin' when we wanna keep what's ours. We gotta keep on trustin' when our heart's been broke. We gotta keep on travelin' down that timeless road. We gotta keep on lovin' when lovin' is hard. We gotta keep on givin' when we wanna keep what's ours. We gotta keep on trustin' when our heart's been broke. We gotta keep on travelin' down that timeless road. One more time. We gotta keep on lovin' when lovin' is hard. We gotta keep on givin' when we wanna keep what's ours. We gotta keep on trustin' when our heart's been broke. We gotta keep on travelin' down that timeless road. Down that timeless road. Traveling down that timeless road. Yes, we do.
Oh, what a beautiful
you.
song.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yay. Let's show all the love we've got to Bernice. Yay.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I love this song so much. And I wonder if you could tell us a little more about the song. What inspired it exactly? Where were you? Were you on the lake? Were you on the land somewhere?
Yeah, I'm usually at the lake or by the river or someplace or out in nature when the songs kind of come to me. And I was reflecting on just how hard everything in life and the world seems right now, all the challenges that we're facing, and trying to promote peace and hold each other in love and care and right relations. And this is where my mind went. These are things that are part of living in right relations in my way of looking at things. And to live in right relations helps us to move through these things and to hold everyone in our care, even those who challenge us and challenge our ideas and our way of being. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I really resonate with that idea of, especially places like this where everyone is welcome, right? And
Yeah.
you spoke to this idea of, welcoming everybody, especially when, and I say, especially when we don't agree, because we
Yeah.
want to just keep widening the circle so that eventually everyone is welcome. And
Yes.
how important, right, to acknowledge what we're all carrying and what we're all going through. And it's so wonderful that we have spaces like this, like the Daily Antidote, and other ways to feed our hearts and to calm our nervous systems and to gather around these beautiful songs, these beautiful ideas. Ah, how about we give a little love to that idea?
Yeah.
Let's,
Woo.
yeah, let's bring that out into the world, into all of our circles. Yeah, so some people here already know this, but you and I, we go back a long ways,
Yeah.
Bernice and I do. We've been
We do.
singing together for many, many years, and we have had heart songs and circle songs since 2018. Um, and I wonder if you could talk a little bit, Bernice, about people have heard me talk about heart songs as a song leader on here, and I want to hear about it from your point of view and just the journey of community singing and what it means to bring that out into the
Okay.
world.
Okay. Well, I think it has grown for me in its meaning. Um, when I began, my notion really was you had mentioned some idea about community singing, and I was very enthusiastic about supporting that idea in whatever way I could at that time. And when you invited me into the project, and I have become more and more a co creator of it, I've come to understand much more in a more universal way my understanding that I had for how music was healing for me. Um, I've always thought music was healing. It has taken me through some very difficult times, and I have come to understand in the community singing how the power of bringing our voices together and bringing our intention together and singing, bringing our emotion forward together and bringing our emotion forward together about the ideas that we're singing with the words that we're singing. So I've kind of grown more and more in that direction, and I love the community singing in all of its phases. It's such a powerful thing when we do it in person, and it's equally powerful when we do it in a different way, but equal. Powerful when we do it on Zoom, and some of the experiences that we've had with folks in the Zoom room have been amazing, and to see people who at first are very shy or reluctant about sharing their voice or their hearts in such an open way, um, making their steps on their journey to being people that are willing to unmute and sing with us, and people who are willing to bring their voices to harmonies that they create. I think it's all a powerful, beautiful, and healing thing, especially, I mean, always has been, but especially in the times when things are so hard and challenging for us in many ways.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for all that, Bernice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think here we have, well, we have what we've been offering over the last few years as evidence of the power of song and its power to unite people from all over the world. And of course, we have the Daily Antidote,
Yes.
1,837
Yes.
days and counting of uniting people all around the world with song and
Yeah.
uniting hearts and uh, getting uh, getting renewed in our spirits for everything that we're carrying individually and collectively. And it's such an honor to be doing it alongside you and alongside everyone who's on the singing path. It's wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what do you have coming up? What would you like to let folks know about what we're offering and what you're offering online and in person?
Okay. Well, I think the biggest thing on my mind right now is we have an in-person retreat, Heart Song, Circle Song. Our second annual retreat is coming up at the end of the month and the beginning of next month. And so my mind is quite full of the details and what needs to be done to make that happen. And we're very excited about it. It was a powerful experience last year. I'm sure it will be again this year. We have our every other week sings online. I have a Friday evening rhythm event that happens at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time and goes for about 45 minutes. And I do every week on Sunday evenings at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I do a half an hour breathing meditation that has some of our chants at the beginning and the end, and in the middle is a time of breathing, meditation, and silence. So those are the big things I have in my life and my world around developing what we're doing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I see there are some links available for information about all the things Bernice just mentioned. And yeah, we would love to sing with you all in
Yes.
person and in the Zoom room, or what we lovingly call the Circle of Squares.
Circle squares. That's right.
Yeah. So I understand you have a second song for us today.
I do.
And would you like
So
to sing that?
yes, I would. And this song, when I was trying to plan a song, this song was like, well, this is what you do. This is what I do. This is where I find a lot of comfort. There's the singing, and the singing grows out of a lot of times my immersion in the natural world. And for most of my life, I have gotten a great deal of teaching and tutoring from the natural world and the way it works with each other and how it holds each other. And this song is called Gleanings. And this one has some movements to it, and I'll show them to you. And if you feel like, Heather will demonstrate them too. And if you feel like moving a little bit, you can do that. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind, and gather strength from the earth again. That's the whole thing. I'll do it in lines for you. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Try that. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Feel it on your face. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind. And gather strength from the earth again. And gather strength from the earth again. Are we ready? Here we go. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind, and gather strength from the earth again. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind, and gather strength from the earth again. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind, and gather strength from the earth again. Let's sing it to ourselves. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind, and gather strength from the earth again. Now let's tell the world. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind, and gather strength from the earth again. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind, and gather strength from the earth again. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind, and gather strength from the earth again. Embrace the warmth of the morning sun. Feel the caress of a gentle rain. Hear the whispers in the blowin' wind, and gather strength from the earth again. Let's gather strength from the earth again. I gather strength from the earth again. We gather strength from the earth again. Maybe so.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes. Oh, beautiful song. Everybody, let's give Bernice all the love, all the love. Yeah,
Thank you all
beautiful.
so much.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Bernice, for your beautiful songs and your presence.
thank you.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't everybody feel refreshed?
Thank you for the gift of being with you all and being part of this circle of squares and the healing that you've been doing in the world for
Yeah.
1,837
Yeah.
days.
Let's applaud for
Wow.
that. Woohoo.
Woo!
Amazing. Amazing. And counting. That's just
That's right.
what a gift. What a gift. So, before we say goodbye, we want to just mention who's going to be coming up later on. It's been a really wonderful week. We had Liz Acombi on the 14th, Melissa James yesterday. Today we're with first timer, but no longer first timer. Hopefully, repeat. Bernice Martin, woohoo! Tomorrow we have Valia Levchenko. We have Sean Healy helping us celebrate, I believe it's Tartan Day on the 18th. That'll be really fun. Pat Wichter on the 19th, and then Bindu Malini. I knew I was going to mess up something coming up at the end of the week. Oh, thank you all so much for joining us one more time. A big round of applause for Bernice Martin coming in from Stoneham, Maine today. Woohoo! Yeah. And we've got JoJo in New Hampshire. Yay! We've got Susan G in Cincinnati, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Carolyn in Boise, Arlene in Berkeley, California, Pauline and William in the UK, Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, Roberta on Martha's Vineyard, and she's been a song leader here. Welcome. It's hope to see you again. Athena in Brooklyn, Fred in Silver Spring, Maryland, Hoda in British Columbia, Sheila in Florida, Ruth in Birmingham, UK, Marion in Brighton, UK, Sue in Seattle. We have Jonathan in Rhode Island, Bob and Mabel and the Bears. Woohoo! Caroline in DC, Emma J in Norwich, UK, Linda on Orcas Island, Anne in Nashville, Kathy in Denver, Neil in Boston, hey Neil, Sydney in California, Cricket in Maryland, Jamie in Victoria, British Columbia, Deborah in Kentucky, Kat Cox in Vermont, Storm in Massachusetts, somewhere in the Zoomiverse. We have Dell in Maryland, Jane in Texas, Aloysius in Massachusetts, Anne in Knoxville, Linda, another Linda in California, Dick and Kathy in Victoria, Curly Tops in Vermont, Jenny in Suffolk, UK, Ariana, thanks for all your help behind the scenes. We have Nancy in Washington State, first timer, where are my eyes? There they are, Elizabeth in California, and Bob in Albany, New York. Thank you so much for joining us, and a goodbye to all the folks watching us out in YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us for day 1,837. Goodbye, everyone. take good care of yourselves and each other. Yay! And I'm Heather Pearson. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Antidote at 12 noon Eastern. Yes. Goodbye, everyone.